What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. We are here at the church on Rehearsal Wednesday. So Rehearsal Wednesdays are always fun, lots of food, getting ready for Sunday service. There's Josh.
Oh yeah, boy!
So we're about to go hit Walmart so we can get stuff for the green room, and then we will get ready for rehearsal. I want to talk to you today about not only the fact that I'm getting sick in this chair, but also about maintaining focus, which is really, really hard to do right now. Let's go! Literally dancing boots. All right, guys, what's going on? So I'm just heading downstairs to get ready for rehearsal right now. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about was about focus. And this has really been something that I've been kind of working on lately because I didn't even really realize that it was a problem until I started reading a book called Free to Focus here a couple weeks ago. Now, the whole premise of this book, Free to Focus, is about how if we're going to achieve our most important goals, we have to be free of distractions and we have to be free from things that take away our time from those goals. So a perfect example of this for me was my cell phone. My cell phone was taking a huge amount of time from my ability to work on my most important goals, whether that was work, personal, anything. This was really taking away the time to be able to work on that. So if you've ever looked at your iPhone, one of the things that your iPhone has is called screen time. And the point of screen time, what it does is it lets you know how much time you're spending on your phone. So if you have a phone issue, you'll know that by looking at screen time. So for me, when I would get my screen time report every week, it would show that I was spending a huge amount of time on social media and YouTube and in different apps that were distracting from my most important goals. And I believe that this is because of, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, FOMO, or fear of missing out. And one of my things that I struggle with is I was constantly in my email and I was constantly scrolling, refreshing my email. What am I missing? Constantly you go into social media and checking social media to see what posts or what stories I was missing. And it was distracting from my most important things. So I had to get really, really strategic when I said, this is something that I need to address and I need to attack. And one of the ways that I did that was I took all of these apps off my phone. That was the only way that I was going to remain focused on my most important goals, was by removing all of these distractions from my phone. So now I don't have Facebook, I don't have YouTube, I don't have email, which seems extreme, but that was the only way that I was going to be able to focus on these goals that I'd set in the beginning of the year. Because in the beginning of the year, I set about 10 personal goals, whether it was professional, personal, relational, whatever the area was. I set these goals at the beginning of the year and I wasn't making any progress on them because I was getting distracted by all the things that were fighting for my attention. So my challenge to you guys is go ahead and comment below. What is stealing your distraction? What are the most important things that you want to accomplish or have been wanting to accomplish for a long time, but you don't see yourself making any progress on them? And what is something that you could get rid of that is eating away your time that you could spend on more important tasks? I'll give you a perfect example for me. One of the goals that I set for this year was I wanted to read, I think I set the number at 26 books this year. And I found that the more time I was spending on my phone, the less time I was reading and the less time I was investing in those books. So as the phone time has decreased and I've gotten rid of these distractions, the amount of reading I've been able to do has increased. So what is one thing that is getting in the way of you accomplishing your most important goals?
And so nothing really different, fancy, except that we are doing something a little different, which will make it